guess I'm Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill his. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes. Joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they online, making threats, make a sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Seattle Seahawks and our home team. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll give running right. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. An aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10 from the 43. Turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line.
He was taken down.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down, we're going to see an incredible nickname, one of my favorites in the game, the Scottish Hammer, Jamie Gillen, on the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He's got the punt. And even with time to process as he ran backwards, Brock, still no idea what's going on. He's indeed going to wind up in his own end zone for a safety. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, I'm hoping that he simply got turned around, forgot which end of the field was his, because other than that, Brock, I got no explanation.
Yeah, imagine how funny it actually would have been, funny like a clown, to see his own team chase him down and tackle him, Kate. I mean, it would have been hilarious for us to watch.
Thing is that he caught it in the end zone. He's supposed to take a knee right there. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. And then this dumb shit. Come on, here we go.
Come on, man.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he strides quickly, heading in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offensive line fast. He'll work against the blitz. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm? Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
If you keep it stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. Not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Milroe now to throw. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Check. Back on leading. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Pistol now for Milroe. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Dude, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
And Mr. Quarterback down there, you're making your coordinator a little bit nervous, man. When you take a sack down in this area of the field, you are playing with absolute fire. You know what else? Kind of light a fuse on that other side and that defense, too.
Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now.
It's a design run for Milroe. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 29-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. How about this? It's a 2-0 ball game. More from this one right after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have second down behind the sticks. To the air, Milroe. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Milroe throwing on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 18-yard line.
They give it to him again. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
The throw left side finds Johnson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 43. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get in the rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. We'll pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives him the first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now the run here from the gun. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for a first down.
At the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Blake Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10. Rolling back, gets the handoff. This is ahead for about 5. And Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Watch the motion.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, these are kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll run for this. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Dart's going to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Dart's out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Dart. He rolls to his right. Get behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Seahawks picked it up. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get their first points of this game just before halftime. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive scoop and score touchdown.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Going on first down. It starts. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Back to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the 3rd quarter. Starting from the 5. In the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Nice, let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
From the gun, Milrow. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. Moving right, airs it. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. That penalty's on the offense, Brock, so that play is going to go down as a pick.
You see a flag as a defender, and I guarantee you your first thought is, oh, man, this is going to come back, right? Well, not this time. He gets to hang on to that interception.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd and 21.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. One play action with Dart. Going deep here for the end zone. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Tigers grab the lead on their first series of the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Darkness offense getting set to go for two.
The offense will line up for a
Keeping it on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. So that right there, a very important 2-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and it forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
at their own 23-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Vontae Taylor making a stop. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I don't even know sometimes what it means to bow up, but that's exactly what the defense did. I do know this. It means stopping that offense in critical situations and forcing a 4th down. Now let's see whether or not this offense wants to gamble.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Setting him on the dive. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 from the 43. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Let's go.
This time it's a passing play. Setting up the screen. They give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Trying to push this past the marker, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Handoff now out of the gun. Solid gain on that play run. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Dart setting in to throw here. We've got a screen to the running back. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up third and 1.
Here's the give on third and short. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Do us with a hurry-up offense here.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, here's Dart. Gets it to him on the screen. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to bring up first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Kick one to the outside by Dart. And this one does not go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, here's a body conduct. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Looking to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Tigers make it a 9-point advantage. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Milroe from the gun. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Working quickly here.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Milroe now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Working quickly here.
And it's 3 and out.
Trap 60. Warriors, stop.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
From the gun, here's Dart. Getting up to his left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Positive with that effort. You didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. You got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Buenos Aires. These guys close to picking up their 5th win. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. To throw, here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
That's good for a Buenos Aires 1st down.
Abanikanda is across the line for the Buenos Aires touchdown. The Tigers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milroe. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Walker gets that 1st and more. And finally down right along that opposing 40. That one goes for 31 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Now it's Milroe. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Seahawks 1st down.
Milroe with it on 1st. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Corey Black has got it. And the Tigers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. At the 20. And he's going to have a touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
Seahawks 7.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fielded at the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, if you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Pistol now for Milroe. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Grab 50.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. A lateral goes haywire. Fumble. Maybe some questions brought on return there, but none on what happened before it as they take over on the fumble.
Eventually recovered by the offense. Result of the play, 1st down and 10.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milroe. Trying to push deep downfield. And there's our lasting image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Bates.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the 2nd half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Tigers are winners.